Welcome back to List Jumbo. It's no secret that celebrities often spend large sums of money on strange things, and these houses are no exception. Here are the top 10 weird and crazy celebrity houses. Number 10. Naomi Campbell's Russian spaceship. Naomi Campbell's spaceship house looks like it belongs on the set of Star Trek. Commissioned by her Russian billionaire boyfriend, Vladislav Dorinin, the house was designed by Zaha Hadid. It is the last full house that Hadid designed before his death. The house, at 28,500 square feet, is comprised of two separate sections. The first section juts out from the ground, and the second section soars into the sky at a height of 65 feet, accessed by an elevator. The high part of the house, meant to replicate a periscope, offers an excellent view of the surrounding area. It's also where the master bedroom is located. The interior of the house provides strange angles because of the exterior construction, and the large windows and modern, sleek decor give it a futuristic feel throughout. The house is in Barvikha, Moscow, and this landed spaceship also features a swimming pool that changes into a dance floor, a nightclub, a hair salon, and a Japanese garden. It is currently estimated at around $200 million US. Number 9. Leo DiCaprio's eco-friendly self-healing island resort. Located off the coast of Belize, Leo DiCaprio's eco-friendly resort/home has a very strange intent. It's being built to help the island heal. The resort features 40 guest villas for rent, but also has 35 homes for sale ranging in price from $5 to $15 million. The island, called Blackador Key, used to be a popular fishing spot, but fishermen hurt the island by cutting down mangroves, causing seawater to wash away the soil. DiCaprio has brought in sand and rocks to replace what has been washed away, and has planted a plethora of mangrove trees. The island is 104 acres, and he purchased it for $1.75 million. He consulted a team of scientists when looking at his eco-friendly development to ensure that he wasn't harming the island, but that he was, in fact, helping it to heal. Everything on the island is powered by 100% renewable energy, which is harvested by solar panels. Rainwater is also collected and filtered on site. It is the first resort of its kind. All human waste is processed on site and composted to help the island's soil. There are also strict rules that guests have to adhere by. Guests are not allowed to bring plastic water bottles to the resort, and all recreational vehicles must use clean energy. And all the food is, of course, organic. Number 8. Celine Dion's undervalued backyard water park home. Located on Jupiter Island in Florida, this gargantuan mansion was originally listed in 2013 for $72 million. However, it seems not everyone values a backyard water park. The home sold in 2017 for only $38.5 million. The home was built by pop star sensation Celine Dion and sits on a 5-acre lot. It boasts 20,000 square feet of living space, decadent decor, and 14 feet of its very own Atlantic Ocean beachfront. But the house also has something unique. It has a backyard water park complete with a pool system that uses 500,000 gallons of water. There are also 2 water slides, a lazy river, working water cannons, and a luxurious treehouse. Number 7. Penn Jillette's strangely colored slammer. Famous magician Penn Jillette is the person responsible for this unusual house, also known as the Slammer because of its similarities to a penitentiary. Originally built in 1982 and sitting on 9 acres, Jillette owned this house for 2 decades before he sold it for $1.8 million. The house has everything you would expect from a multi-million-dollar mansion, including a 14-seat movie theater, 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a recording studio, and almost 8,000 square feet of living space. But it also has concrete walls, a very curious floor plan, and it is decorated in outrageous colors. In fact, even the grass is multicolored. The exterior walls are painted in colored stripes, and inside you'll find every color of the rainbow spread throughout every room. The house has been described as an outward projection of Penn himself. If Penn were a house, this is exactly what the house would look like. Number 6. Michael Jackson's iconic Neverland Ranch. Originally known as Sycamore Valley Ranch, Michael Jackson purchased the property for his odd house in 1988 for an estimated but unconfirmed $19 million. Jackson promptly turned it into an amusement park and renamed it the Neverland Ranch. It features rides such as a Ferris wheel, a carousel, the zipper, the octopus, a roller coaster, and bumper cars. It also had an amusement arcade, 2 railroads, and was equipped with a petting zoo. It sits on 2,700 acres and is located in Santa Barbara, California. Jackson was only 29 when he bought the house, and he sunk in approximately $5 million per year to run and maintain his whimsical estate. The Neverland Ranch hosted a number of public events, including Elizabeth Taylor's marriage to Larry Fortensky and Kim Kardashian's 14th birthday. The amusement park has since been disassembled, and it has gone back to its original name, the Sycamore Valley Ranch. Number 5. Katy Perry's controversial convent. Katy Perry paid $15 million to purchase the Sisters of the Immaculate Heart of Mary convent in 2015, but she had to fight hard to get it. Her convent is a sprawling 8 acres and sits in Los Feliz, California. With 30,000 square feet of living space and an adjacent prayer quarters, this convent is anything but a normal residence. It also has a medieval-like tower and a fountain pool. The estate was built in 1827 by architect Bernard Maybeck and was built for radio station founder Earl C. Anthony. However, in 1972, it was sold to nuns who turned it into a convent and lived there until 2011. The nuns were forced to leave by the archdiocese, and they sued him for his sale, stating that the convent wasn't his to sell. However, the nuns lost, and the convent was successfully sold to Perry. Number 4. Kat Von D's Gothic House of Horror. Known for her part on the reality TV series LA Inc., Kat Von D bought this unusual house for $2.1 million in 2011 and immediately gave it a Gothic overhaul. Found in the lower Hollywood Hills, the house is a strange blend of Alice in Wonderland and goth. The dining room features purple velvet upholstered chairs in the living room and candles with hardened dripping wax, which spills out onto the floor and all over the fireplace. A creepy candelabra and paintings of strange, eerie faces complete the room. Throughout the house are hidden skulls, and a crystal statue of the Mother Mary is proudly displayed in the foyer. The house even has a black garden outside with various black varieties of plants and flora. And to top it all off, an extremely creepy art collection decorates or haunts the walls throughout the house. Number 3. John Travolta's Airport House. Travolta has a commercial pilot's license and owns 5 aircrafts. And thanks to his strange airport house, he has a place to park them right outside his window. Airport House is in a residential air park and literally has 2 runways leading right up to his front door. The runways can accommodate most types of planes, from a Boeing 707 to a corporate jetliner. Travolta even keeps his own personal Qantas Boeing 707 parked on the front yard. The house is located in Ocala, Florida, and is inside the community of Jumbo-Air, which is a community where residents can fly in or fly out. Travolta purchased his home in 2003 and named it the JetBlue Estate after his son. Along with the runways and airplanes parked outside, the house also boasts 6,400 square feet, a 16-car garage, a mini-golf course, 2 pools, and 3 spas. Number 2. Robert Downey Jr.'s whimsical windmill. Joe Nahem and his team at Fox Nahem Associates in New York found this house for Robert Downey Jr. when he put in a request for a house with character. The Windmill House certainly fits the bill, as it is both whimsical and strange. The historic house is a late 19th century windmill, which was originally constructed as a playhouse. However, it underwent a dramatic renovation by its previous owners. Situated very close to the town of East Hampton, the Windmill House is secluded and offers Downey Jr. a lot of privacy. The gardens surrounding the house are as enchanting as the house itself. The foyer is octagonal, and the living room is sunken and anchored by a huge wraparound fireplace. The house also features a freestanding poolside pavilion and a lavish outdoor area with a bar, outdoor living room, and a massive TV. Giant windows throughout the house let in a ton of light, and the house is tastefully decorated in colorful, whimsical colors, including the floors. The house also features a giant 15-foot praying mantis statue on the front lawn, which adds to the overall odd and enchanting feel of the Windmill House. Number 1. Bill Gates' technologically drenched Xanadu 2.0. Located in Medina, Washington, Xanadu 2.0 is a technologically savvy mansion owned by Bill Gates. The mansion sprawls a staggering 66,000 square feet and is famous for all its technology. The house was designed by both Bolin Swinsky Jackson and Cutler Anderson architects. And although the mansion is a Pacific Lodge-style home with some classic features, such as a private library, the estate is far more modern than its architectural style suggests. The house is equipped with some pretty crazy technology. The swimming pool has an underwater music system, the driveways are heated, and when guests arrive, they are given a special pin so that they can enter their own temperature and lighting preferences, which change to meet their preferences as they move from room to room. And if Gates gets bored of the art on his wall, he can simply change it by touching a button, because the pictures on the wall are displayed on $80,000 worth of display screens. The house also features a trampoline room with extra high ceilings and a 2,300 square foot dining hall that can accommodate 200 people, and a home theater that sits 20 people. The house also monitors his favorite tree, a 40-year-old maple, 24 hours a day by computer, ensuring that it never gets too thirsty. Xanadu 2.0 is assessed at $178 million, making it not only the crazier house on our list of top 10 weird and crazy houses, but also one of the most expensive. Check out our previous video on the 10 movie stars that went broke, and subscribe to List Jumbo for more.